right, girls, so we have someone in particular that's coming in today that I wanted to make sure that everyone is prepared for. Oh, is it a celebrity? No. Shh. Anyways, so Misty's son has decided that he no longer wants to be a male and he now wants to be female. So I wanted to make sure that everybody is prepared for this. Oh, okay, so we know for sure that they're no longer wanting he, him. So after that, it's either they, them, or she, her. It's probably nice just to ask though. Yes, I guess. It's just, he is making this so difficult on everyone around him. Ew. Okay, so just simply use their name if you're going to struggle this hard by using the pronouns that they ask you to use. Bailey, stop. Anyways, I wanted to make sure everyone was prepared for today because I know this is against my religion, but money is money, so I'm going to see him today, and then we're going to take his money, and then he can leave, okay? How many times are we going to have to go over this? Her money, if that's what they're wanting, or their money. Super simple. But that's a really gross mindset. Like, I really don't like that. So why don't you give this client to another person who will not make them feel uncomfortable sitting in their chair? Because that's nasty. That's just nasty. Do you see a single other person in here speaking against what I'm saying? You're the only one who thinks this way. So please keep your mouth shut. Ew, no, they only don't say anything because they're too scared that you're going to fire them. I am not. But we are all in full support of LGBTQ and their rights and using the correct pronouns that someone asks you to use. We simply almost call you by a different name many a times if you could possibly think what that would be. But we don't because you sign our checks. So how about we just switch clients today? We'll take the one that you will make feel uncomfortable so you don't do so. And we're just going to have a great day. Solved. Great. Hey, Bailey, so since Carrie left and now Virginia's having to take over all of Carrie's clients that I wasn't allowed to leave with her, I need you to do all the things that Virginia normally does throughout the day, okay? Does it come with pay raise? Well, I really don't want to be a manager, so never mind. Become a manager? No, I did not ask that. I'm just telling you to do these things on this list. I thought that because, the things on this list are manager duties that Virginia does because she's the manager. And so I don't want to be a manager, nor are you planning on paying me to be the manager, so no thanks. I don't want to do it. Bailey, I wasn't asking. I was telling you. We're a family here. We work together. No, ma'am. Do you think I don't tell my family no? I tell them no all the time. But I don't want to do this. And you're not going to pay me to do this, so no thanks. Bailey, I don't think you understand. I'm telling you, it's time for you to prove yourself and your worth to my salon. Ew, no ma'am. Okay, so I worked here for 3 months for free to prove myself prior to you paying me now barely over minimum wage, which is really gross because you make a lot of money. But anyways, beside the point, I'm going to get back to doing my job that you described in great detail the day that I did my interview and nothing more, okay? Okay. Bailey, where do you think you're going? Oh, it's a little slow right now, so I figured I'd take advantage of that and eat my lunch real quick. That's funny. I don't remember you asking me if you can take a lunch. No, I guess technically I didn't. Can I go eat lunch? Actually, no, I don't have time for you to eat lunch today, so get back to work. Ew, no ma'am, that is illegal. No, ew. Okay, so I'm gonna go take my lunch. If there's a better time for me to eat lunch, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna go because I'm really hungry. Not a single other girl gives me slack about this. I would appreciate if you would get back to work. Do you really know why they don't take their lunches? Because they're scared of you, and I am not. You should actually be fearful of hangry, Bailey, so I'm gonna go eat. Let's see if you understand this better. No lunch for you. Get back to work. Why are you talking like Dory? Oh, does that help you understand? I am taking my lunch. Or, how about this? I'll just leave early today. But that also means that you're going to have to actually pick up a blow dryer. And you're going to have to blow dry your client. So which one would you prefer? So Bailey, we wanted to have this meeting because we're wanting to talk about your attitude within the salon. And your husband needs to be here for this meeting? Yes, Bailey, I'm in full support of my wife and I will be at every meeting that she has with an employee. Okay, so what is this meeting about again? Well, more of like we're wanting to learn your character traits and where you fall in line in the salon. And what did you call it, honey bunny? Will you just ask the question, please? Now, we're asking every girl who works here, if you were to describe yourself and compare yourself to either an eagle, a golden retriever, or a tiger, which one would you say you're the most like? Well, outside of this workplace, I would say I'm more of like a golden retriever, but here you make me real angry sometimes. It comes with the job, I guess. But I guess here I would say I'm more of like a tiger because of the anger, That's your answer? Huh. So Bailey, that's really not the answer we're looking for. I'm not a fan of that answer. Ew, no, not a trick question. That's not cool because I was not prepared. I did not study. And what's so great about an eagle? Well, it's because of the mentality of each animal. So we want every person who works for us to be an eagle, but we are the tigers. So we may need to have a discussion about your employment here, now knowing this information. You're not the only one questioning of my employment here. Okay, so is that it? Is that all y'all need from me? Yeah, that's it. We were just wanting to make sure we knew exactly where you were mentally before we kept you long-term at this salon. Y'all really do make my brain feel like mush sometimes, or like I'm not making the connections, but I don't think it's me. I think y'all make me feel crazy. So I'm gonna get back to work and see if I can connect what the hell just happened here, okay? Okay. Bailey, grab my client another mimosa. This client, you're wanting to give her another mimosa? How? Give me more, please, I want more. Did I stutter? Get her another mimosa. How many has she had already? That does not matter. I pay you. Now go. Yeah, Bailey, give me another mimosa. Here's her other mimosa, but by the way, this is not on me. Heck yeah. You remember that client from earlier? She tipped me an extra $200. Oh, no. She's going to probably dispute that because I heard her say $20 tip for you, so she probably just put an extra zero. Just because she can't handle her alcohol doesn't mean that's my problem. No, ma'am. You knew she was too intoxicated, then convinced her to add more services onto her appointment so you could make more money. Now you're going to allow her to leave out of here paying $200 extra when she meant 20? You are a nobody without me. Learn your place. And your lane, but you know, when someone gets hurt one day, don't blame me. Okay, girls, I'm really excited. We're going to start making more money here at the salon by doing aromatherapy. Yes, we get paid more. No, Bailey, don't be greedy. This doesn't go to you. This goes to me as the owner. But how is it supposed to work? Like, what do we do? So it's going to be really relaxing. So what we're going to do is we're going to dim the lights or kind of turn them off, okay? And then you're going to put the aromatherapy scents in your hands. You're going to rub it around in their hair, right at their temples, and then you're going to put your hands in front of their face and let them breathe it in. First time is complimentary. Make them love it. But after that, it's going to be $45. I know you don't like when I ask questions, but I have a question. How are we supposed to word this so it doesn't sound like I'm going to smother them? Why do I have to hold your hand every second of the day? Use some brain cells, Bailey. Bailey, come here now. Do you want to explain to me? Hold on. Before I get started, I heard it, so do not lie. How did you explain to a client what the aromatherapy was and what you were going to be doing? I told her exactly what I was doing, that I would turn the lights off and then I would put smells in my hand and then cover her face with them. What else was I supposed to tell her? Does it not make any sense in your head that sounds horrible and to use a different verbiage? No. I asked you how you wanted me to word this so it doesn't sound like I'm smothering them. You said, use the brain cells in your head, Bailey. So I took that as be honest with the client, and that's what I did, okay? So I have to spell every little thing out for you. Is that what you're telling me? Ew, no ma'am. We don't talk like that around here, okay? So if you want me to use specific verbiage, let me know from here on out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna tell the client the truth. And if you like to lie or fluff things, then tell me what to say. Hold on, Bailey, what are you wearing? Last week you told me you wanted me to dress more like Brooke. So here I am wearing the exact outfit that she wore yesterday. Do you not like it? I don't like that outfit. I don't like that outfit at all. That's so sad, because I went out and bought this outfit just to match Brooke, because that's what she wanted. It just doesn't look like that on Brooke, so I'm not a fan of this outfit. Isn't that exactly what I said, that things that look good on her won't look good on me because she's really little and I'm really tall and she's teeny weeny and I have curves and it doesn't really look exactly the same. That it would look good on me, but just not the same kind of style, and that's completely fine, but just not good on me. And then you sent me out of the meeting because you didn't want to hear what I had to say. Was that English? Okay, it doesn't matter. I need you to go home and change. I don't know what to do to make you happy. I tried to come dressed like Brooke and I tried to come in professional based on my body type. You didn't like that. So now, what do you want me to wear? Do you want me to wear a muumuu? I'll do that if that's what you're wanting me to do. As long as you're not wearing this, I do not care. This does not look professional on you. Clothes don't look the same on you, Bailey. You're too tall. I know.